just as much as men.
Yeah.
Whoa. So you're trying to say that the enemy is not after women?
Oh, he's definitely after women. Okay, so it's a rank thing, first and foremost. So the Bible says that men are the glory of God
Hey,
and that
glory
women are the
girl. Good
glory of man.
morning. How are you?
So ultimately, he wants to defile women too. He'll use women to defile men.
That's
He'll
it.
use women to defile men. Like, you don't need to be a
Hey,
witch.
Steven.
You just
How
need
are
to believe that
you?
you have no self worth and no value. And so you spend your whole life shaking it on the internet and you become a witch, bro. You literally are being used by the enemy to defile God's Christian men. Need to be a witch. You just need to crawl for the devil, believing you have no value, believing you weren't made in the image of God. Because the moment a woman realizes she's made beautifully and powerfully in the image of God, that a strong man guides her and leads her, her worth skyrockets, bro. Like my wife, I pointed a finger at her constantly and went, you. But after I got right, God took me back and he's like, do you not realize that I gave you one of the best women in the world? That she will follow you to the grave, that she follows you to the pit of hell?
Okay, so why do you think?
One more
Okay,
time.
I
One more
understand,
time.
but women are sinning just as much as men.
Yeah.
Whoa. So you're trying to say that the enemy is not after women?
Oh, he's definitely after women. Okay, so it's a rank thing, first and foremost. So the Bible says that men are the glory of God
Men
and
are the
that women are
glory
the
of
glory of
God,
man.
and women are the
So
glory of man.
ultimately, he wants to defile women too. He'll
Mm,
use women to defile men.
mm,
That's
He'll
it.
use women to defile men.
mm,
Like, you don't need to be a witch. You just need to
mm.
believe that you have no self worth
No
and no
self worth,
value. And
no
so you spend your whole
value.
life shaking it on the internet and you become a witch, bro. You literally are being used by the enemy to defile God's Christian men.
Mm.
Need to be a witch. You just need to crawl for the devil, believing you have no value, believing you weren't made in the image of God. Because the moment a woman realizes she's made beautifully and powerfully in the image of God, that a strong man guides her and leads her, her worth skyrockets, bro. Like
Mm.
my wife, I pointed a finger at her constantly and went, you. But after I got right, God took me back and he's like, do you not realize that I gave you one of the best women in the world? That she will follow you to the grave, that she follows you to the pit of hell?
Okay, so why do you think? Okay,
So I played that because y'all remember Bernie Mac niece, Play Niece, right? Play Niece on his show. Y'all remember? Y'all remember that show? So she came to social media and she was bragging that she has made in 1 week, okay? She has made over six figures in 1 week on OnlyFans. And so I said under the comments, the real problem is that when our brothers stop paying for pussy, okay? This is the uncomfortable truth. When our brothers stop paying for pussy, okay, then these women won't be able to come to social media bragging that they have made over six figures in 1 week. Okay. People always say, pussy don't have a price on it. Pussy goes to the highest bidder. So if the only fans gonna give you money for your bajayjay, you gonna take it. Now we all know that men are visual creatures. Am I right? We all know this. Hmm. So they gonna look. They gonna look. Most women who get booty butt naked on social media. Hmm. Hmm. Most women who get booty butt naked on social media, they have the biggest fan base because a man is gonna look. But that doesn't mean he's going to wife. It's going to be very hard for this woman to get, to get a husband. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. But good morning, Ricky. How are you? Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Corey. Joe, how are you? Green Beans, how you doing? But the uncomfortable truth is that, men subscribe to it. So if I can get up here and shake my behind on OnlyFans and make over six figures a week, then I don't need to get no real job. All I gotta do is shake my ass and show my pussy, and that's it. Okay, so this is why OnlyFans is the way it is. Now, why I played this young man saying that, okay, why I played this young man saying that is because he said that the devil is looking to take down women too, not just men. But he used the women to take down the image of God. Do you see what I'm saying? He uses women. This is why you see so many women on social media, booty butt naked. And so he uses women to take down men who are made in Yahweh's image. So if I can destroy the image of God and defile the image of God, then I have the I have the image of God in question. Do you see what I'm saying? Because my sisters, this is how you are used. The devil has a plan for you as well. This is how you are used. If you come out here booty butt naked to social media, okay, because you don't have no self-worth. Women who get out here booty butt naked, okay, and they can get on social media. You could never tell me that you have self-worth. I would never believe you. Because a woman who has self-worth, good morning, Mr. He said, good morning, 18. If a woman has self-worth, she not going to get up on social media booty butt naked. She just not. She's not going to do that. She loves herself enough that she's not going to go and disgrace herself. So a lot of y'all who be saying I'm a bad bitch, I don't need no man, and you be out here booty butt naked, you don't have self-worth. A lot of y'all who get in here and y'all be doing these, that young Caucasian lady, I don't know where she from, but she screwed 100 men in one day. How do you scrub the stench off your body? You screwed 100 men in one day. How do you scrub the stench off your body of screwing 100 men? You have taken on 100 demons. How do you screw? You know what I'm saying? How can you screw that many men and scrub those demons off, baby? Okay, how can you? You don't have self-worth. Hey, Jared, how are you? You don't have self-worth. When you do stuff like this all over social media, you don't have self-worth, but y'all brag about the money. Bernie Mac's niece, who played on his show back in the day, y'all remember, she all over social media bragging about how much money she brought in 1 week. Can you imagine? Good morning, Walker. Good morning, Ellis. How are you? 18. What's up, baby? Can you imagine? Women have been a tool since the Garden of Eden to defile men. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. It's nasty. But at the same time, we don't know our self-worth. This is why it's easy for a lot of y'all to get up here, booty butt naked all over social media, and open up the crack of your ass so that the camera can zoom in on the crack of your ass. Some of y'all is wild on social media. I always say that it's okay for a woman to be a hoe. It is. It is okay for a woman to be a hoe. Yes, it is. It is all right. It's okay to go through that hoe phase, baby. It is all right. But do it with your husband. Do it with your husband so that your name won't be in the street. Your name won't be in the street. People won't get out here and disgrace you all in the name of you going through your whole phase. Because the way you hear women nowadays that they brag about their whole phase and they brag about being OnlyFans is a damn shame. Okay? Shout out to Mrs. She Said, hashtag shame. It's a damn shame. And when you have older women all over social media and they say to you, baby, it's okay to have a whole phase. Here we go.
I think it's necessary to have a whole phase throughout your life.
Yes, yeah.
I agree on that.
I had been with this guy for 5 years, so I wasn't really having sex with a lot of people. And so for one summer, I said, I'm gonna do whatever I feel in the moment that I feel it. There was this time where I was at this bar having this meeting with this girl, and this bartender was just giving me the eyes and just kept giving me these blueberry mojitos or something. And the bar was kind of empty. So I was like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. And I'm like, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. There was. I was like, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. And so he's like, oh, okay, I got you. And so
this is a good story.
Right. And so he come to get me the toilet paper. We end up in the freezer. In the freezer.
I got married so young, and so it's like it's kind of hard to hoe at 40. You know what I mean? Like it's a little harder to hoe.
I know a lot of hoes. I want to hear about your whole phase.
I'm in the middle of it.
Make some noise.
We gotta support our sister. Come on now.
No, I love a good hoe phase. I'm a believer of after a breakup hoe phase.
Nice.
Yeah, especially that. That was my last one before this one. Which was really great. A Jamaica hoe phase, which was great. I booked a solo trip, but at one point I had gone and got a massage, and I came back to the bar, and then I turn around and there's this like Winston from the House of Cards, like muscular, chocolate, white teeth, everything was working, and I wasted literally no time from the time that we met. It was until the time I was walking with him back to my room. It was maybe 15 minutes.
Wow.
That to me is help.
She said maybe 15 minutes. Okay. Noah, is that your name? I don't know if that's your name. You know, this is grown folk talk. You know, you can always scroll up. You know, we don't accept children on this channel. You know that, right? Okay. I guard my content because we don't accept children on this channel. Okay. Also, green beans, you know you can scroll up, right? You know you can scroll up, green beans, right? Just want to let you know. If the conversation bothers you, sir, you know you can go somewhere else. You know that, right? You don't have to come see me every day. You know that, right? Huh? I'm just, if the content is boring, baby, you know you don't have to watch me. You know that, right? Okay. So now, this is a video that I had played yesterday. And only why we going through this now is that these older women on the panel, right? All these older women, they're glorifying whole face. They're saying, young women, get out here and it's all right to be hoeing. Okay? She says she met a man 15 minutes into her being at the hotel in Jamaica because he had that nice brown skin and those beautiful white teeth. And she said, I fucked him. Okay? I fucked him in 15 minutes of me meeting him. Okay? And so all of them were clapping you know, yes, let's get in this whole phase, clapping. That is good for women to have whole phase. But they never talk about the dark side of whole phase. They never talk about the dark side of whole phase. They never say that. Do you hear what I'm saying? They never say the dark side of whole phasing, where you can be screwing a certain amount of men and the one that you really want, okay, turns out to be friends with somebody you had screwed during you doing your whole phase. And so now, because they're friends, okay, you lose this man because he know what you do in the bedroom and his friend know too. See, that whole phase, they will get out here and make you believe that this makes sense. It's all right to be out here being a hoe. But I'm going to share something with you. You know what that phase really is because you're young. You know what that phase really is? That phase is meant for you to have as many babies as possible by your husband. That's why your drive is so bad. That's why when you young, your drive is so bad, like you on fire. Like every time you turn around, you want to do something because that is your time. That's your time clock trying to get you ready to have babies. That's why when you're young, you're so fertile. Do you hear me? It's so easy to get you pregnant. Once somebody blow air on you, you pregnant. Because that's God's design. Do you hear me? But women get in here and they'll tell you this is your whole phase. Do you hear what I'm saying? Women will get in here and tell you this is your whole phase. But it's not. It's not. Okay? This is your time to continue to be making love to your husband and producing every type of color baby. Do you hear me? Every color, because you know black women, we make a whole bunch of color children. Okay, every color, honey. Every color from the rainbow, baby. So this is your time to make all these babies when you're young, because this is in your time clock. This is how God designed you to be. Okay, this is why you so fast. This is why you always want to screw all the time, because this is your time to produce babies. Okay, this is your time. That's why. This is why you want to screw and you want to suck and you want to fuck and you want to be bent over and all this crazy stuff, because this is your time. You're in heat. That's nasty, right? I know y'all like take heat, fuck you, bitch. No, I'm telling you the truth. You're in heat. That's why you're going through a so-called whole phase, because your body is on fire. Okay? Your body is on fire. It is ready to give the pussy to everybody. This is why after you meeting a man, 15 minutes after meeting a man, okay? 15 minutes after meeting a man, you're ready to screw this man. This is why, and listen, I know some of y'all gonna disagree with me, and that's okay. I'm not mad about it, okay? But this is why when you meet a man, your first time meeting somebody, women already know if they gonna fuck this man. I always tell y'all this, okay? The first time you meet a man, you already know in your mind if you're gonna give him that pussy. You already know. You already know. Any woman who say that's not true, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Every woman know when they gonna give that JJ up. They know from the door when they first meet this man. And I want to share something with you, my sisters. If when you first meet this man that you don't want to sleep with him, let him go. Let him go. You're gonna use him. Let him go. Let him go. You're going to use this man. You're going to mistreat him. Let him go. Somebody else, no matter how much money he got, because I know how y'all do, let him go. You're going to hurt this man in the end. If you immediately have an attraction to this man and you know you want to give him that pussy, then you hold on to him. Okay? I didn't say give him the pussy right away. I said you hold on to him because you already know you want to screw him. Okay? That's who you hold on to. Now, I'm talking about a man of substance. We not talking about Pookie and Rere. Okay? We are not talking about Pookie and Rere. Pookie and Rere in my book should not get no pussy. Okay? So we're not talking about Pookie and Rere. We are talking about a man of substance. When you meet him, okay, and you know in your mind you want to give him that pussy, okay, and every which way, you hold on to this man. I didn't say give it to him right away. I didn't say that. Okay, I didn't say that. But you're going to have a desire to. Okay, and once you have that desire, then we can work from there. Do you hear me? We can work from that desire. Okay? Now you got to find out if this man is a man of substance. Okay? Now you got to date him. You got to find out what's going on. Do you hear me? You got to find out what's going on. If he's a man of substance. Okay? Now, somebody just put in here, it sounds like you're teaching Thought 101. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am teaching Thought 101. I'm teaching it. I'm teaching it, baby. I'm teaching Thought 101. I want you to be a thought with your husband. Okay? I want you to be nasty to your husband. Okay? I want you to walk up to your husband and start whispering in his ear and say, baby, come get this pussy. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be a thought with your husband. Be a thought with your husband. Okay? Now, here we go. So when you meet somebody like this, already in your mind, you know he can get it. You hold on. Don't open up those gates. Hold on. Hold on tight. I don't care how much that but JJ screaming. Hold on tight. You got to start working it out. You got to figure out where this man mindset is and where he gonna be in the next 5 years. Let's stop talking about how much money you got. Let's stop talking about how much you bring home. Ask this man, what is his plan in the next 5 years? Do you hear what I'm saying? Ask this man, what is his plan in the next 5 years? Now, once you hear the plan, now you put in your mind, can I rock with this plan? If the plan sound good, then you ask him, do you think you would see me in your plan in the next 5 years? And then when he tell you, well, baby, only time can tell, you know. This is when you already know the plan. You know what he wants to do. So now it's up to you to subscribe or unsubscribe. Do you hear what I'm saying? At the beginning. So at the end of the day, since you know his 5-year plan, now you can say, well, baby, I would like to continue, you know. Is it possible we can have another date? You can ask. He doesn't have to ask, you can ask. Now you're going to find out if he's really into you. So if he tell you, sure, I like that, then you continue on. But if the plan sound crazy, baby, okay? If the plan sound crazy, then you say, my dear, I had a wonderful night, you know, thank you, but I don't see us going anywhere, you know. You got your 5-year plan and I don't see me mixing in with that, okay? I don't see me mixing in with that. And why I mention a 5-year plan is this. Let's go to this video right here. Shout out to Anton Daniels. We're going to go to this video right here. This brother is going to tear this video up, okay? And only why I put in the comment section today, I asked y'all this. This is what I asked y'all in my comment section. Ladies, if your boyfriend says no, you can't live with him, would you ghost him? Okay? This is why I'm asking you. Okay? Check this out. Shout out to Anton Daniels for always dropping those gems. We're going to go right into him. Now, remember, it's a commercial first. Okay? It's a commercial first. And that's why I'm asking y'all. Okay? This is why I'm asking y'all, because once you hear the 5-year plan and you don't think you can sign up for this 5-year plan, baby, you got to let him know from the door. Because it don't make sense for him to tell you his 5-year plan and you can't subscribe to it. Just tell him from the door, baby, no, this ain't, don't wait a year later and say, this is not, okay, this is not what I really wanted. Don't wait. Okay, because if you and him are not on the same page, it doesn't make sense for y'all to continue to date. Am I right? Okay, let's continue. Here we go.
Ghosted my boyfriend on New Year's Eve, and I have not spoken to him since. Before I get into this, I just want to say that me and my boyfriend, we have been together for a year. Well, almost a year, 11 months. A year on February 2nd, we will have been together. Okay, my boyfriend is also 34. Grown man. He also is a homeowner, has a pretty good job, and also has a business that he's starting. So let's start there, right?
Sounds like a good guy.
I obviously
Sounds like an incredible guy. I'm not really sure who lost out on ghosting somebody, but let's find out what's going on.
like you all have known, I've become unemployed, and I have not been able to find a job. I've put in like 30 applications a day. I've got nothing, like barely even an interview. I've gone on 2 interviews. So I've been literally struggling, and I no longer have the funds to afford these bills. Okay.
So you broke and he balling, right?
Hey, Malik.
Still trying to figure out what a correlation is.
Okay. Anyways, okay.
Oh, that was such a fake cry. Hold on, let me rewind this real quick.
These bills. Okay. Okay. Anyway.
Y'all acting job is crazy. Y'all acting is wild. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm gonna just put it out there. Wasn't a single tear shed. All of that extra drama and all of that. Y'all really belong in a good Tubi movie.
We're designed to cry on demand. I don't know if any of y'all men know that already, but we're designed to cry on demand. Yes. Some of y'all old brothers, y'all already know. Y'all older brothers that are seasoned, you already know. But we are designed to cry on demand, even when we're doing wrong. Okay? Even when you have caught us in some foolery. Okay? We are designed to cry on demand. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy, right? Here we go. Hey, King Ball, how are you? Malik, how are you? How you doing? Walker, I got 3 kings at the same time. I know that's right. My originals. Here we go. Let's continue.
Really good Tubi movie where they change actors midway and then you can't see the difference. I don't know what the hell is going on, but that was the worst. Oh my God, I have to have a moment with the fake cry. Stop it. Stop it, family. Hold on, let me see something.
These bills. Okay.
She faking.
Let's hear a little bit more of this in an extension so we can get the full thing. So she broke and unemployed. He balling with a business. He got his own home. All right. Fake cry. Let's go.
Anyways, okay, I'm gonna keep it together for this. I'm not gonna get stressed out. I no longer have the funds to afford these bills. It's something so crazy about having hundreds of thousands of dollars one day and then the next day having nothing. But that's what's going on right now. And so I
hate to keep stopping this, but I sense cap in this rap.
I do too.
And I always like to link back to the content creator. All right, so I'm gonna put that link down in the description, regardless of whether I agree with him or not. And thank you guys for continuing to send me this stuff. We mine through it, and my people, my team, they give me what it is that I need to react to. So that's the new wave of how we moving, so that I ain't got to go through and filter it out, and I can just give y'all my authentic reaction. But I smell cap in his rap. So you go from having hundreds of thousands of dollars
baby? I can't
to having nothing. You got a gambling problem?
Something wrong somewhere.
What you talking about? How do you go from having hundreds of thousands of dollars to having nothing?
Somebody lying.
am vulnerable with my man, and I go, hey, I'm gonna need to like stay with you for a little while I get myself together.
So check this out. She lost her job. Yeah, I heard it right. And she's only been with her man for 11 months. Okay. and she says, I need to come live with you. Mind you, her man has a roommate already. Okay? Her man owns the house, but he has a roommate already. Okay? Now she wants to come in and be living here with him and the roommate. But I want y'all to hear something. It's a twist on why she wants to come to this house, okay? Okay? Shout out to Sprinkle, because she done taught these women to do this bullshit, okay? So let's continue. Here we go.
I don't have anything on the end. And so I'm ready to move with you while I get myself together. Mind you, I said he has his own house, his own 3-bedroom apartment in a nice neighborhood. He also has a best friend. His best friend lives with him, mind you, and has been living with him for however many years. He's like lived there almost the whole time he's lived there. And so I'm like, if his best friend can live with him, why not his girlfriend, you know? So I'm like, hey, I need a place to stay. Which honestly, in hindsight, I shouldn't even have to ask for that. He knew I was struggling. He should have said, hey, let me take something off of your plate. Like, come stay with me so that you can breathe and get this. If he really cared about me, he would have said that, but he didn't. He sat there and he watched me struggle and then watched me get to the point where I was like, hey, I just need a break. Like, I'm literally so depressed. I'm losing my mind. I can't find anything. Can you please help me? And he said, no. He said, no. He said, no, you cannot live with me. Mind you, living with him is free. Doesn't cost him anything.
Good.
The boyfriend said no. Do you think that was wise of him to say no? Now him and his best friend live together. Okay? So the bills are getting paid. It's both two men living together, best friends. Okay? They share the house together. The bills are getting paid. Am I right? Yes. So now she'll come in. Okay? She'll come in and I'm going to share something with you. When there is a woman in the house with two men, this is nasty right here, what I'm about to say. But women cause chaos. It causes chaos. They make you look at your friend double-sided. Okay? You ain't never have a problem with your friend before. Okay? But they make you look at your friend double-sided because what's she wearing? Those booty shorts in the kitchen. She wearing them booty shorts in the kitchen. Okay? She all bent over, shower, she come out there and everything. You know what I'm saying? Women will have you think twice about your friend. Okay? She will. Women are like that. We're like that. It's very deceiving. Okay? Especially if you always working. And he has a job from home. She's not working. So they're in the house together. Okay? Okay? It don't take nothing but somebody saying, can you bring me a bar soap? It don't take nothing but somebody saying, can you bring me some tissue? Okay? It don't take nothing for somebody to say, can you bring me a towel? Okay? It don't take nothing. Okay? So listen to me. It's good this young man said you can't come live with me. Let's continue. Let's continue. CDT Beats, how are you? Let's continue, y'all.
Good for him. I think that he made the right decision. I think that he did the right thing. It sets the standard. Y'all wanted to be strong, independent. You said that you had hundreds of thousands of dollars, which I think that that's absolutely cap. And so you need to figure it out yourself. Y'all wanted independence. Remember, y'all keep saying I can do good or I can do bad by my damn self and all of that. It don't even sound like y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend, to be honest with you. It sounded like y'all was fuck buddies.
Yes.
And you tried to make it out to be something a little more than what it is. Y'all was not official. You asked him, could you live with him? He said, no. What you talking about? You got your own.
Goodness.
And now you got in your feelings and you got butthurt. Sound like he dodged a bullet. Sound like he was smart. Sound like he kept you slotted exactly where you was supposed to be as a broke chick.
That's it.
A chick that obviously is cap in your rap. He probably identified the capping in your rapping long before we was able to source it out. And so now all of a sudden you short on your rent, you unemployed. Go talk to your parents. Go talk to your sister. Go meet up with your community. No, that is not an invitation for you to come and get married with me and come and live with me and move in a toothbrush and find your way here, because then you ain't gonna want to get out. And then when I gotta put you out, because we not boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yes.
when I gotta put you out, then you're gonna be getting upset. Like, oh man, it don't even cost you nothing else extra for me to be here. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. You disrupting my peace.
You disrupted
And
my
before we get into any
Ooh, that's
financials, you're
nasty.
disrupting my peace. Yes, it sounds
That's
like he made the
nasty.
right decision, and so you can't sit here and hold him accountable for your unfortunate circumstances and irresponsibility of being a grown adult, because nobody cares about men. And now that you guys are equal,
That's
we
true.
accept you as our equals.
That's true.
I think that you should go ahead and thug it out. Get in your car, go
He
to
said, I
sleep,
think you should thug
figure
it
it out.
out.
Go get in a
Thug it
shelter
out,
with the
Maya.
migrants somewhere where I don't even know where you're from. I think you should thug it out. They try to make out guys to be the villain, but I don't see him doing anything wrong here.
He didn't. He
Maybe
didn't.
it's just me.
But they gonna make it.
He said no.
He the evil
Facts.
one.
Shut
I
up.
can't live with him. At first, he goes, "Oh, I like that we have our own places to retreat to when we get into our arguments." And wrong answer. Number one, when we get into arguments, we never leave. Like, we stay in the same room and we continue to talk it out until we work it through, which I think is a really good habit that we have and a really good green flag that we have in our relationship. Yes,
In our
we get into
relationship.
arguments, so does everyone. Yes, do I
Go
lose my
home.
cool? I'm a woman, but I rein it back in and we figure it out, and nobody goes home. So that's a weird thing to say. We've never even done that. Second of all, that's like a problem to me, not a solution. When we get into arguments, we should not be leaving, because what happens when we get married? There is no way to go. We won't live in the same house. So maybe that's not a good habit to start. Being that we have not started yet, maybe let's not start that now. On our very first date, I told him that I wanted to be engaged within a year. I said after a year.
That's the kicker right there. She said when she first started dating him, she told him she wants to be married within a year. This is where somehow she lost her job within that year. Because now, check this out, she done call herself trying to pull game on him. You hear me? Because this is the 11th month. She already told him she want to be married within a year. Okay? So here she go. All of a sudden, she lost her job in the 11th month. So what did Sprinkle tell these young women? Show up with your bags in front of this man's house and tell him you don't have nowhere to live. And so now these women are doing this nonsense. Oh, well, you know what? My man got money. That's what she thinking. My man got money. He got his own place. He got his own business. You know what I'm saying? Because her man got all those things. He got his own place. He got his own business. Okay? So I don't need this job. Okay? You not married to him yet, baby. You not married to him yet. Okay? You can't do everybody hate Chris mama movement. Okay? Only married women can do that mess. When they get up there, the supervisor make them mad, because I know many nights. Many nights. Okay. Take he was like, listen, my husband got a job. I don't need this job. I don't need this job. Okay, you better let me go. I can't stay. I can't do another full 8 hours. Baby, the best I can give you is 2. I got to go. Okay? So you can't do a wife moment with your employer. You can't do that. See, only women who are married can do that, because now the husband know no matter what, hell or high water, he got to take on what the wife can't do. Okay? Not saying married women should get out here and do that, but it could happen. It could happen. And all she gonna do is go home and tell her husband, oh, honey, this is what happened. You know, and he gonna tell her, all right, babe, don't worry. I'll pick it up on my side. Okay? But when you single, you can't do that. And that's what she did. She did a sprinkle movement. Okay? Yes, 18 said guilty. I'm guilty of it too, baby. I have done that. I have done that many times. I don't need this job. Okay? I tell them quick, I don't what? You want who? You said I gotta do another what? Oh, hell, I got to go. Best thing I can give you is 2 hours, baby. Okay? Best thing I can do is give you 2 hours. You better make sure you have somebody in here to relieve me. That's the best I could do, baby. I can't give you no more than that, baby. I'm sorry. Yes, I can't. Okay. Corey Joe for the $2 super chat, baby. Thank you. Damn, take heed. You sound just like my wife. Baby, listen. It's universal, baby. It's universal, baby. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mr. He said, don't put it in here too. Said Nikki too. She will leave quick. Yes, baby. Yes. I don't need this job. I look him straight in the face. I don't need this job. You know, my husband worked. You know, and I'm quick to tell him, my husband worked for the government. I don't need this job. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Okay, so now let's continue. She thought she had a Trump card. She ain't had no Trump card. That's what she thought.
Gage, he said that's plenty of enough time for someone to know whether or not they want to get married or not. This is what.
And it sounds like he said that he don't want to be in your presence, and you wore out your welcome, and he endured with you longer than he should have, and it's time for you to go home.
That's nasty.
It's time for you to go home to your car. That's it. That's all that's to it. And y'all sitting here giving these guys, man, get the hell out of here. How on the first date you gonna be telling somebody that you need to be married within a year? What the hell is this?
Say, who does that?
Today, huge crowd.
The first date, that's what you do. The first date, you do that. On the first date, you say yes. You know, on the first date, you tell him, I gotta be married within 1 year. On the first date, you didn't hear anything. You know, he didn't say, oh, okay, I like that. You know, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear him co-sign. Baby, you should not have continued. You thought you was going to set him up, but he was smarter than you. Ain't that something? He was smarter than you, baby. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to say.
Y'all crazy, man.
He said. We have talked about it,
cap. I don't even believe it.
Probably 10 times throughout this year, and never once did he say, I don't think this is going well enough for that to be a realistic goal anymore. Never once did he say...
Now, I see what you wrote in here about Jesus Christ, and I want to tell you something. Amen. Let's continue. Here we go.
Like, let's pump the brakes. I don't think that we're doing that well for it to get to that. So I'm thinking we're doing well. We're on schedule. After a year, we'll probably get engaged. Then he goes, I don't think I'm going to live with someone again until I'm married to them. Which is some new boundary that he literally just made up because he's never said that the whole time we've been together. And I go, maybe it's not a good idea that you live with someone after you already got married to them, because what if you guys are not compatible to live together and you don't know that until after you're already married? Then what? That's really dumb, actually. And so I'm like, okay.
No, baby, it's done what you're saying. It's done what you're saying. Because now, if you move in with him, okay? If you move in with him, he not going to buy the cow. He just going to take the milk. He going to continue to take the milk. So what this young man is saying is very wise. Because if he bring this girl in here and they get into something where he wants her out, okay? The police is not going to let her leave. They're going to say squatter rights and all that stuff like that. And the young man going to be in trouble. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to say. But the young man will be in trouble. He won't be able to get her out that house. Okay? Until they go to court. So she can cause all types of destruction in the house and become a nightmare for him and his best friend. Okay? All because, you know, she wants to, you know, she wants to be right. Okay? Let's continue.
That's a completely new thing, but...
He don't like you.
It's been a year. We set our goal for a year. Are we going to get married? And he goes, no, that was your goal.
Now, she's saying we set our goal for a year, but that's not true. She said to him on the first date she wants to be married within a year. And he didn't say, oh, yeah, I like that. Let's work towards that goal. He didn't say the goal is between me and you. She tried to set him up. You see what I'm saying? And Sprinkle helped them do that nonsense, because she told these women, if you want to be with your man, you want him to take on everything, just show up to his house with your bags and everything and move right on in. And some men are getting trapped into that mess, okay? Being with this woman, okay? And so now it turns into a whole nightmare. Okay? Sprinkle is doing the damn thing. So here we go.
Facts.
Since when was this my goal? It was my goal, but like, I thought we were in agreement because you never said that we weren't in agreement. Clearly, I made all this up in my head, and this was never a goal. I just thought it was a goal because I continuously talked about it, and he never said that it was unrealistic. As a matter of fact, he said the quite opposite, that it was a realistic goal to have, and never once, as we neared to the end of that year.
But he said a realistic goal for you to have as a woman. That is good that you have that goal, that you want to be married within a year. He didn't say, I subscribe to that. And this is my thing, my sisters, that I tell y'all. You got to stop listening for the answer in your city. Okay? Because once a man says something to us, it goes in one ear. Okay? Then it goes through your city. Okay? And then it comes out the other side and you done said it's something else. It's something else. It's not what he said. Because it went through your city and then came out the other way, and it's not what he said. Once it get on the other side, it's not what he said. Let's continue.
You ever say, hey, I don't think we're close to being married.
It was something that you said that you wanted in your little fairy tale princess, but it's not something that was ever put on him.
All right.
And he don't agree with it. He got a whole different set of standards. And so just because you was living in this imaginary space in your head, and then you wind up talking tough to your boss and getting let go and getting fired.
Yeah.
Now you in a difficult situation, baby girl. Just listen. He don't like you. You wasn't it. Y'all wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all was a temporary situationship.
Yeah.
And then when you found yourself on hard times, you showed how dusty you was.
All right now.
And he ain't tripping. Listen, you probably didn't even ghost him. He probably just ain't calling you back. But you saying that for TikTok.
So imagine my surprise when he says, I don't think we're close to being married. We still have things to figure out. Because a couple of nights ago, I got super irritated at him and yelled at him and told him to leave my house. And apparently that's enough of a reason for him to be like, whoa, I don't want to marry her.
Oh, you told him to leave your house. And now you came and said.
But did she say in the beginning of this video that when they have disagreements, they sit and they work the disagreements out? Did she not say that in the beginning of the video? She said we work out our disagreements, right? That's what she said. We work them out. But you got enough courage to get in here and say, I told him to leave my house. I told him to leave my house. Now I know, she have a whole bunch of the fake sisterhood following her, and they agree with it. Oh, he made you mad, he made you mad. That's good. You told him to leave your house. But now you need somewhere to stay, baby. You need somewhere to stay, baby. Now you need somewhere to stay. Here we go. Hello,
I want to stay with you. The plot thickens.
Hello, Pat.
All right. So yeah. And so I said, hey, I'm actually scared that I'm going to be homeless because I said, I'm actually thinking.
More fake tears.
Those waterworks, those waterworks be on demand, honey. Those waterworks be on demand. I have pulled waterworks many times on my king. Those waterworks is on demand, baby. Honey, I ain't lying. I don't try it no more because you know what happens? He tells me to just wash my face. Go wash your face. Come back. We gonna talk about that money being missing. You know what I'm saying? I don't cry no more. That's it. Okay? Those waterworks is just on demand. I don't know what that is. That's in our DNA. Don't waterworks on demand, honey. Especially when we can't get our way. Here we go.
Be homeless because I don't have a job and these bills keep coming and I can't do it no more. I'm
home of your
for
parents.
resources. And I think I'm gonna end up, if you don't let me live with you, I'm gonna end up in my car, living in my car, something like being actually homeless. And he goes, well, plenty of millionaires have lived in their car before.
Oh, that's nasty.
Seek Tyler Perry. Reference Tyler Perry. Steve Harvey. All of these simps that gave y'all advice that y'all leaning on in order to continue to justify how you see plenty of millionaires. You gonna make it. You just gonna have to thug it out. This builds. I would have told her, hey, that's gonna build character. That's gonna be the thing that you need in order to really find out who you are and then to manage your future employees. Man, I think that God is trying to tell you something.
Why are you laughing so hard?
Oh, snaps.
Oh my
Yeah.
What the fuck? So basically he said, yeah, no, I'm not gonna help you. I'm sorry that you're dealing with this. I know it's hard, but basically he told me that you never really do have anybody to depend on and you come alone in this world and you are your own person and you should be your number one priority because nobody else is gonna be dependable, which I translate to
Facts.
he is not someone I can depend on. Why would I ever marry someone that I can't depend on? I'm a dependable person. I've had friends that I've let stay with me, that I've given a place to stay for free, that I've been able to
Call them
say,
friends.
hey, you can lean on me. Like, don't worry about nothing. Take a break. I got you. So if I can be dependable to my friends, you can be dependable to your girlfriend. It's not a crazy concept.
So if she has been dependable to her friends and she helped her friends out, right? Why she ain't go ask because she stayed with her friends? Why she asking her man? Because if your friends, you help your friends, okay? Why not go ask to stay with them? Because they got a place now, right? You help your friends. So, you go stay with your friends. Okay? Okay? Go stay with your friends. Green Bean says something in the chat. He said it's coming. Be prepared for the overwhelming outcomes. Because I'm going to share something with you, my sisters. A lot of y'all today who screaming you don't need men. You can handle everything on your own. Men ain't shit. All these things that y'all be saying, okay? The time is coming where you going to be crying that you wish you had a man. It's already here. It's already here now. It's already here now. Okay. The same women that y'all on social media cracking on, saying, oh, you's a pick me, you a pick Misha, all this stuff. Oh, you obedient to your husband, you listen to your husband. Because women who do that, they know their worth. See, they know their worth. Women who do that, they know their worth. They know where the lion's share comes from. Okay? I'm not ashamed to tell y'all I don't pay the lion's share in this house. I'm not. I'm not ashamed. Okay? I don't make nowhere near the money my king makes. But I'm not ashamed to say I don't pay the lion's share. Okay? I'm not ashamed. My king give me certain bills to take care, and that's what I do on my side. But do you think I would ever get out here and be like, so-and-so, I don't need you. I could do bad all by myself. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm grown. No, I'm going to be obedient. Yes, sir. No, sir. What you need me to do. Okay? Now, that just come from a lot of training. My king did a lot of training on me. We've been married close to 18 years. He had a lot of training that he had to, put in me. Okay? There was a lot of stuff going on. Okay? And I still say to this day, if I can go back in time, I will smack my young self in my 20s and say, baby, this is it. You better stop it. You better stop it before you lose this man. Okay? I would have smacked myself. Okay, but anyway, okay, this is going to be a lot of y'all fate because I want to be independent. And God didn't design you to be like that. See, these older women with these nasty wolf pussies, okay, done taught y'all. It's good to be independent. It's good to do things on your own. But Yahweh didn't make it like that. He didn't. He made Adam and then he made Eve. That's how it's supposed to go. We are not supposed to be alone. But if you want to be the boss, okay, and you want to pay the cost, baby, don't come to social media crying. Hey, Shay, what's going on, baby? Here we go.
We do come in this world alone, but relationships are the whole reason of everything. You should be able to depend on the people around you, on your community. They should be people that you can say, hey, you do owe a responsibility to the people you love and the people you care about. Nope. And apparently he doesn't think that way, and I don't think I can be in a relationship with someone who doesn't think that way. And so I decided that I kind of ghosted him. I just stopped talking to him, and I probably will never speak to him again. That really turned me off. And yeah, that's why I broke up with my boyfriend, because he said that it was okay that I'd be homeless. I should be homeless while he goes home to his 3-bedroom house in a nice neighborhood and rubs his feet together under his nice comforter set, his nice sheet set, and watches his 70-inch TV on the wall and twiddles his thumbs together while I'm out in my car in the cold.
I'm with it. I think that that's a smart decision on his part. I think he made a wise choice.
That's
smart young man. It sounds like he's been at the school of Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Or at the very least, we all agree. Listen, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description, as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first.
That's nasty. I'm sorry. Shout out to Anton Daniels, but that is nasty. Okay? So now, sis, you complaining that, oh, he gonna be in his nice warm house with this nice comfortable sheets with his 70-inch TV. Baby, the problem is that you said to him on the first date, you want to be married within a year. You didn't ask this man or anything. You didn't ask this man about a 5-year plan or nothing. You just came up here and said, within this year, in 1 year, you want to be married. Who tells a man something like that? Who says that? Who says that? Who tells a man something like that? One more time for the crowd in the back, baby. Who tells a man something like that? That is the most horrible thing I have ever heard. Who says that to a man? Okay, Shay, thank you for the $2 super chat. Raggedy Head Rap Gang. Yes, mama. Baby, thank you. Thank you for the $2 super chat, baby. For the Raggedy Hair Scarf Gang, baby. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, Take Heed appreciates all donations to the Raggedy Hair Scarf Gang. Okay, Take Heed appreciates all donations. Okay, if you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. Okay, let's get into more foolery. Okay, so this is where y'all get these ultimatums from. Okay, and I'm gonna share something with you. This is the uncomfortable truth. You're gonna be mad about what I'm about to say, but this is the uncomfortable truth. A man already know if he gonna marry you already. He already know. Like nobody gotta tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody gotta tell him that you belong to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he already know in his mind that you his wife. Me and my king was just dating a few months, and this man already knew I was his wife. Even when my representative left after 6 months, this man already knew I was destined to be his wife. Because even when my representative left and all hell came loose, he looked at me, pulled his glasses down. I love when my husband pull his glasses down. That mean all hell gonna break loose when he pull his glasses down. So he pulled his glasses down and looked at me. And he said, I always knew something was off, but I didn't get it. I knew something was wrong. He said, but I'm glad I see it now. He said, I'm a teach you how to talk to me with some respect. And I was popping my head and this and that like this, like a little baby, popping my head, and you ain't gonna tell me what to do, you know. Now when this man say, I want you to do this, right? I'm on it. I'm like this. I'll be getting up here, guys. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta handle some stuff. My king told me make sure it was done before you get home. I gotta go. Okay. Now back in the day, I was not like that. Okay, got to tell the truth. I was not like that back in the day. Okay, that's when I was foolish. I was fighting the process. Okay, I was fighting the process. Okay, if I can go back in time and bitch smack her, I would. I would go back in time and bitch smack her. Bad. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together, bitch. You know what I'm saying? One of those pimp smacks. Bye. Okay, now, this is the uncomfortable truth. You gave this man an ultimatum, and he didn't want to subscribe to it, baby. That's it. He didn't. And now, you know, you up shit creek without a paddle, baby. That's it. That's the uncomfortable truth. You have screwed yourself. Okay? So now, I want us to hear something else. Check this out. Okay? There was a balloon popping show. Okay? Balloon popping show. You know, everybody doing this balloon popping show stuff. Okay? And so there's a big girl in it, right? Breasts hanging and everything. You can see those ham hock thighs and everything. She got like a little mini outfit on. Okay? All the brothers are there, are dark chocolate. They look so good, you know. And she comes up and she says this to these men. Okay? She says this to these men. I want y'all to hear what she said. Check it out.
Miss Myra, I am 24 and I am a adult entertainer. Adult entertainer.
All right. Okay. And the reason I pop my balloon is the weave. I'm just not a big fan of weave in general. Can I get a spin though?
You popped your balloon.
You're right. Never mind.
Honestly, the systematic just evaluation of Black women and their impact and how beauty has changed. The reason why Black women started wearing weaves is because we couldn't get jobs. Like, honestly, just in 2018, they signed a Hair Discrimination Act. So in 2017, I either wear a wig or I can't get a job. So this stereotype, this racism and sexism is so prevalent in America. And honestly, it's really disappointing that my own Black man can understand why weave for women is a survival tactic.
Now I'm going to share something with you. After she said adult entertainer, nobody else heard anything else she said after that. After she said adult entertainer, none of those men heard anything else that she said. Okay? And her backside is big, honey. She dragging a wagon. But ain't nobody hear nothing else she said after she said she was an adult entertainer. Okay? I listen. Okay? Listen. Okay? Ain't nobody hear the rest of that. Adult entertainer. Okay? And so now she's saying, okay, Tracy, thank you, baby, for the $10 super chat, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you for donating to the channel, honey. Here we go. Let me give you a little something before I start my rant, honey. One more time for the crowd in the back, baby. Thank you. So now check this out. Tracy, thank you once again, baby. I appreciate you. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. So after she said that, ain't nobody here to rest. Okay. Now she went into only why Black women are wearing wigs is because back in the day it was hard for them to get jobs and stuff like that. Also, it was a style. Most older women You know, back in our great great grandma time, they all wore wigs because their hair was too coarse. We believed back in the day that our hair was bad hair, you know, but now we know different, okay? But for years we have destroyed our hair with all these perms and relaxers and all this other stuff, trying to look like somebody else instead of ourselves, okay? Because when the afro just, you know, there was a, listen, the afro was just the movement that needed to liberate the black hair, okay? I ain't lying to y'all. Okay, I ain't lying to y'all. But how did we jump from you being the adult entertainer to some education about the wig? Okay? When we should have been focused on the adult entertainer. Okay? This is why these men pop these balloons. And I don't even know why the one sat up there and said it's because your wig. Now, I know it's because you popped them balloons because you know she's an adult entertainer. So that means I'm sharing this pussy with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some of these adult entertainers, okay, some of these adult entertainers will say that, you know, me screwing all these other men, this don't count to my body count. And I want to say, baby, where? Where, baby? Where? Because once you open those legs and you spread it open like a V, baby, that counts. Anybody who gets between those legs, baby, that's a count, honey. You got to mark that off. That's a count. Okay? But somehow y'all women have become delusional. Okay? Okay, this is my job, so it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where y'all got that from, but this is my job and it doesn't count. Now, we gonna scroll up to something else. It breaks my heart when you hear foolishness like that. Because the real reason is they popped those balloons because you were an adult entertainer. And you trying to say, let's go into education. Let's go right into education of why black women are wearing wigs. When you out here spreading those legs and giving that pussy away like it's candy. Mm-hmm. All right, get somebody else to do it, baby. Get somebody else to do it, honey. Now, I want to share this with y'all. This broke my heart. And I want y'all to hear it. This broke my heart. I want y'all to hear it. Now, Malik sent this to me. Shout out to Malik. He sent this to me. And I'm sharing it with y'all today. Okay? Check this out. This some bullshit. Okay? Get ready. Here we go.
Come with us to go find out who Pickle real daddy is, because who we thought was her daddy might not be her daddy no more, so we gotta go find out who he really is. So you come with us, come with us, come with us. You excited? Yeah. Period, because you need to know who your daddy is, right? Yeah. Period. Like, hello. Here we go, right here, y'all. DNA. Come on. Oh, it's closed. I thought it was closed. What I gotta read? Hopefully it's still open. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little tad bit embarrassing. Because it's like, I feel like everybody's staring at me or something. Answer the bell. You ready? Yeah. Not trying to make it slow. I'm gonna all done. We're all done, right? Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy now. Hopefully, her dad is rich. Come with us to go find out who Pickle real dad.
Hopefully, her dad is rich. So we have come to the time where we picking daddies now. You know, Now listen to me. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. This happened in your great-great-grandma time as well. It's pick a daddy, okay? This is nothing new, okay? But it's because it's exposed, okay? That Dana will expose all lies. Dana is a problem, okay? Dana don't care what color you are, who you are, how rich you are, how poor you are. Dana don't care if you're an entertainer. Dana don't care about nothing. Dana will tell the truth down to the T. Dana is a problem. Do you hear me? And when I say Dana, I'm talking about DNA. Dana is a straight up problem. Dana is a gangster. She don't care about nothing. Okay? She don't care how much you crying, how much you say you love this man. Dana don't care about nothing. Dana gonna tell you if Tyrone the daddy or Malik the daddy. Okay? That's what Dana gonna do. And so now she comes up here and says, hopefully your daddy rich. And the baby like, yeah. Oh my God. You done did. Why? No shame. Shout out to Mrs. She said, no shame. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here judging. I'm not here judging. Okay? I'm not here judging. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. Okay? But when we get out here and we have men believing that these babies are theirs and then they turn around not to be theirs, that's not right. That whole fiasco right now with Ricky Smiley, holier than thou, Christian, go to church every Sunday, okay? Every Sunday, okay? Okay? His side chick or whatever, or his sneaky link, okay, got pregnant, okay, and she had a man. But you see, this is why I have decided I don't know if I'm Christian anymore. I just, y'all, the black Christians, y'all doing too much. I don't know if I'm Christian anymore. I just want to say that I know Yahweh. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I just want to say I know Yahweh. I just want to say that Yeshua died on the cross for my sins. I just want to say that, okay? I still want to worship. I still want to worship. I still want to believe in Yahweh. But I don't want to say that I'm Christian anymore. Y'all do the most. And then you come in here and condemn everybody. At least if you had done it and then you learned from it, then okay. But you can't be doing it and then come out and then condemn me too. You know what I'm saying? That's like take heed, okay? I'm out here telling you, okay, screw your husband on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Give your husband head on a regular. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm out there cheating, with somebody else. Okay? I'm out there cheating, doing nonsense with somebody else. But I'm telling you to be faithful to your husband. Okay? I'm telling you, you cheating on your husband, and I'm telling you to be faithful, but I'm out here cheating on mine. God forbid, though. God forbid. God forbid, because I don't want to subscribe to none of that. I love my husband. I love the ground he walk on. I love the way he smell and the way he tastes. I love my husband. But anyway, okay, this is the nonsense that get on my nerve, because Ricky knew those babies was his. Hell or high water, he knew those babies was his. Ain't nobody gonna tell me he didn't know. Nobody will tell me this man did not know those babies was not, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will tell me that he knew those babies was his. But because the homegirl had a boyfriend, they had to just leave it like that. Okay? Because he ain't want no scandal. Allegedly, I don't want to get sued, but allegedly, he didn't want no scandal. Because his background and what he does in Holly Weird is that he's Christian. He's Christian. His fan base is Christian women. Okay? That's his fan base. The church is his fan base. And if you get this man out here doing foolery, okay, people gonna turn on him. Just like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry fan base is black church. His fan base is black church. And when he got this woman pregnant, okay, the black community was on fire, okay? But he came out and said, don't judge me, I made a mistake. And what they do, they open their arms and said, it's all right. It's all right, everybody make mistakes. That's what we do. That's what we do, you know? And there's no repercussions from all that foolery, you know? We get out here and do nonsense. And then once you get in here and you say something that the person is doing nonsense, they'll say, judge ye not and ye shall not be judged. But I'm not, as a Christian, I'm not supposed to tell you what you're doing is wrong. I'm not supposed to correct you and say, wait a minute, you ain't supposed to be sneaking over there with pastor. Wait a minute, you ain't supposed to be sneaking over there with deacon. Wait a minute, you ain't supposed to be sneaking over there with assistant pastor. Because if I say that, okay, then you're going to judge, you're going to sit up here and say, judge ye not and ye shall not be judged. Everybody don't understand how Ricky robbed a man of his two girls that he was fighting the mama to see all the time. That he gave money to this mama for those babies, allegedly. Bought these babies clothes and sneakers and stuff, allegedly. He was taking care of these babies. Okay? But everybody happy for Ricky. They clapping for him. That's right. That's right. We so happy for you. And he's talking about it's all in God's plan, because you know Ricky's son had passed away about a year ago. And may you know the son's soul rest in peace. I'm not taking anything away from that. But Ricky, you stole another man's children. He thought those kids was his. Why did she even accuse him if she knew you was the daddy? Why did she wait all that time to get DNA on those kids when she could have got DNA early and just closed her mouth and not even asked this man for any assistance? But everybody happy for Ricky. You got to see the comment section. Hey, Daniel, everybody happy for Ricky about him having these twins, because you know his son went to glory. But nobody thinking about this man who loved those twins from the day they were born all the way to 4.5 going on 5. That he thought those babies was his. Nobody talks about that, because you want to know why? Nobody cares about how the men feel. Okay? Nobody cares about how men feel. When these DNA tests come back that they not the daddy, don't nobody care about it. Only thing they do is look at the women. The women are crying and everything. Oh my goodness, you made a mistake and this and that, and we understand. So letting somebody in your pussy, that's a mistake. I know it's nasty. I know y'all like this bitch. Listen, letting somebody in your pussy is a mistake now, huh? So you didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. It's okay. Let them swing me from the chandelier. It's okay. You know, I didn't know. Okay? Okay? I didn't know. Okay? The dick just dropped in. I didn't know. Okay? I didn't know. Okay, I was just laying down on my bed and some man came in and just dropped the dick in me. I didn't know. You know. I'm tired of y'all with this nonsense. Let's continue. Let's get to something else. Lord, I don't know. I do not know. But I know one thing. I feel bad for the guy. I do not feel bad for Ricky. Okay? And now they trying to talk about the guy. Is he out here talking about Ricky and he's saying all this? So what? So what? He thought those babies was his, 4.5 years. And Tasha K says she gonna break that down. I hope she do. Okay, so what? That's right, CDTBs tripped and fell in it. That's right, because that's what they think. Okay. Now, I'm going to share something with you. A lot of y'all who be getting in here saying that, you know, you can't stand men who are dogs, that they do all this stuff to black women and they so evil. I have a sister here that want to ask y'all a question. This is the question right here.
The fact that Derek Jackson still creates content, proceeds to post it, and still has viewership in high numbers lets me know that y'all aren't as woke as you claim to be.
Y'all not.
That is.
Y'all not. You're not as woke as you claim to be. Because the thing is, y'all say you don't like men who are dogs. You don't like men who cheat. You don't like men who lie. But Derek Jackson, okay, is the epitome of the men that you don't like. But because Derek looked good and he got a body, okay, of a Greek god, he got a body of a Greek god, y'all put up with the foolery. He ain't lose nobody. He ain't lose nobody. Okay? He ain't lose no followership or nothing. His numbers and everything is still high. But y'all get in here and say you don't want no good man. But he dogged his own wife. He dogged his own wife. But yet y'all sit under him like he is some fake god. That's what y'all do. But y'all get in here and say you don't want men like him. But then all of y'all waiting for a chance to screw. All y'all women that follow him, you waiting for a chance to screw. I know it's nasty. I know it's nasty, but it's true. Okay? I know it's nasty, but it's true. Now, I'm gonna share something with y'all. I'm getting tired of these balloon popping shows that y'all be putting trans women in the line, okay? And you know that this man is straight. He done told you that he's straight. But I'm getting tired of y'all putting trans women in the line. Like a straight man, he has a preference. I only mess with women, not trans women. And so if he say he doesn't like trans women, then y'all say, oh, he's a phobic, you know, he's this, he's that, all this nonsense. Okay, homophobic and all this other foolery you'll say. Okay? But a straight man should have a preference. I want to be with a woman. I don't want to be with a trans woman. But you know, y'all women in solidarity, y'all will all get under the trans woman and say, that's not fair. When a trans woman can get on social media and say they look better than you. A trans woman will get up here and say, I got bigger breasts than a woman. I got bigger ass than a woman. I just got a pole swinging from between my legs. Okay? They will get up here and tell you they look finer than a woman. They will get up here and say, I look finer than a cis woman. Okay? They will get up here and say all this foolery about a cis woman. They don't even put cis on the front, you know, to give us some difference. That don't make no sense. I'm a woman. But they will get up here and do that and then make you feel bad. Good morning, Loss. Good morning, Soraya. And get up here and make you feel bad. Okay? Because you didn't choose a trans woman. Here we go.
Oh!
So that video has been getting a lot of attention. Obviously, that was a transgender woman's balloon that man popped fairly immediately. There was a couple other girls that decided to pop their balloons in solidarity with the transgender woman. Now, this dude is getting a lot of flack for basically not wanting to date or be partnered with or have interactions with a transgender woman. And what I will say is this: nobody is ever entitled to anybody else's body, period. I'm a gay dude. For straight people, it doesn't matter. If somebody is not into you, you move on, all right? You don't lecture them about their preferences, and you don't say, well, like, I'm a black dude, like, if somebody's not into me, I don't call them, racist or anything like that. Like, I've just never operated like that. And so I think that for the trans people, for the trans community, they need to say, look, some people are not going to be into us, and that's okay. But what you shouldn't do for that heterosexual man is to demonize this dude, bully this dude, or say that, there's some sort of secret attraction that he has to trans women that is causing him to act this violently towards popping the balloon. And I've heard that as well. So look, fundamentally, nobody is entitled to anybody else's body, period.
And that's the uncomfortable truth that we don't want to hear. Now, this is not the only thing that they get up here and get mad about men. Okay, get mad with men about. Good morning, Lost in Translation Podcast. How are you, sir? This is not the only thing. Because there are men that come out and say, I don't want to be with a baby mama. He get bashed. A man say, I don't want to be with no fat chick. He get bashed. A man say, I don't want to be with no short girl. He get bashed. A man say, I don't want to be with a tall girl. He get bashed. A man say, I don't want to be with a brown-skinned girl. He get bashed. Okay? A man that get in here and say, I only want brown skin. I only want chocolate. He get bashed. You can't win for losing. You can't win for losing. If a man say to me, take heed, I don't want no big fat chick. Okay? I don't want no big girl with big breasts and big ass. I don't want no big girl like that. I like them small and petite. And I ain't gonna get mad with them. All right, I understand. Okay? I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna be upset. That's his preference. That's what he like. How can you get mad? Because some of y'all getting in here talking about you want a man 6 something. Okay? I want a man 6 feet. I want a man with 6 inches. And I want a man, that bring home 6 figures. Okay? Okay? And you will get in here and disgrace a man that will come with less than all that. He might be 5 feet. He might make under 6 figures. Okay? Okay? And he might not have 6 inches. Truth be told, none of y'all bitches can really take 6 inches. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? If you can take 6 inches, he's already inside your belly. He's in your belly. Okay? It's not gonna feel good. Okay? It's not. Okay? The dick is supposed to feel good. It's not supposed to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Your pussy's supposed to be wet, not in pain, like you crying and bent over. Some of y'all stupid for that. Okay? Some of y'all stupid for that. Okay? Now, what you should say is that you want it to be swole like a sausage. That's what you want to say. That's what you want to say. You want it to be swole like a sausage. You don't want it to be all long like a stick. You want it to be swole like a sausage. So as he it grinds your walls. That's what you want it to say. But y'all stupid for that. Anyway. Now. Okay? Now. I was trying to get away with it. Lost. I was trying to get away with it. You gonna make me laugh. I was trying to get away with it. So now, that is the uncomfortable truth. And so here we go. Okay? Think like a something. Yes, Lost. Get it. Walker said with that girth is the word. Girth is the word. Baby, I was trying to be, I was trying to be a little fresh though. Thank you, Walker. I appreciate you. That girth is the word. Now, anyway, y'all mad with this young man because he said, I don't want to date trans women. So he's evil because he says, I don't want to date trans women. Just because you put woman on the end of something, that doesn't mean that that's a woman. Nowadays, it doesn't mean it's a woman. So I got to date a trans woman so you can believe that, I'm not a bad person. Okay, I got to date a trans woman so you believe I'm not a bad person. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard. We both got poles in here. Okay? If I was a man, that's what I would say. We both got poles in here. Okay? We both got poles in here. I can't. But y'all will get in here and disgrace people and make them feel bad. You know what I'm saying? That, you get in here and disgrace them and make them feel bad. Oh, you don't want to mess with a trans woman? That's not right. If he doesn't want to mess with a trans woman, he has the right to say, I don't. That doesn't mean he's evil. It doesn't mean he has some issues. It doesn't mean he secretly like men. That doesn't mean that. Somehow, anytime when a man turns a trans woman down or he does anything that y'all women don't like, he gay. He gay. Everything, he say it, he get a little bit upset. Oh, he's gay, okay? He drinking pina coladas. Oh, you sassy. I don't even understand that shit. A man drinking pina colada, you sassy. The way they just make up everything is nonsense, okay? Just because somebody tell you no, I pop your balloon because no, I don't get down like that. And these balloon popping shows, they need to get in trouble for stuff like this. They do, because they don't do that to women. They do not do that to women. They do not put, they do not put a stud in those lineups. They do not do that at all. Okay? I'm just letting you know, they do not do that. Miss Straight Up No Chaser, how are you, baby? They do not do that. They do not put studs in lineup with women. They don't. I've never seen them do it, but they do it to men all the time. Hey, Mimi, they do it to men all the time to get the reaction of the men. Last month, they had a balloon popping show where there was a Hispanic girl in there, okay? And the young man was immediately attracted to her. When he first got up there, he was immediately attracted to her. All the other women were beautiful, but he was immediately attracted to her. So then she asked him, when he got to ask her the questions, she asked him, can I get a kiss? Okay? And he kissed her. Okay? Big butt, big breasts, everything. And he kissed, and she kissed him, he kissed her, you know what I mean. Okay? And so after that, she said, oh, I'm a man. I was born a man. That's what she said, right? Social media went crazy with that clip. Okay? They went crazy with that clip. But if you went to the actual show, because I was like, wait a minute, this can't be right. This is crazy, because he was too calm. He was too calm when it happened. I was like, nah, something else had to happen. So now, okay, when I went to the full video and watched it, the girl said, no, I'm only playing. I was only playing with you. Now, check this out. Only why she said what she said, and this is what it looked like to me. She wanted those other girls to pop their balloons. And that's what happened. After she said that, oh, I'm a man. Okay, I was born a man. Those other girls popped their balloons. And then after they popped the balloons, she said, I'm only playing. I'm not a man. and he picked her up, and she had that mini skirt on. So you know, whatever, if she was a transformer, okay, now there's no hate. There's no hate when I say that. But if she was something else, you know, everything that was tightly packed would have shook loose when he grabbed her and picked her up. Okay, I'm not trying to be nasty, but that's how it would have happened. Okay, and he picked that behind up and walked off the stage with her and everything, and those girls was upset. Okay, that's what it looked like to me. We gotta stop promoting this foolery and making it like it's okay that the trans women get in line with women. That's not fair. That is not fair. Because nowadays they giving them all type of medication that change the voice. So the men are not even knowing what's going on. That they looking so different now that they able to get rid of the Adam's apple. They getting all these surgeries now that they're actually looking like women. Okay, and once they get that, you know, that pole sliced off, and that but JJ reconstructed, okay, now they say I am a woman. Okay, I am a woman. And some men, because they had a story about this, I think a year ago, he married a trans woman. But he already had the construction, so they didn't know. He didn't know. The husband didn't know. And he's waiting for children, thinking that he's going to have kids, okay? And now the wife that, you know, had to tell, so-called wife, had to tell, oh, I was born a man, and that's why we not having any children. Okay, I was born a man. Now, 18 said it's not of a JJ, it's an open wound. Now, she right about that because they were talking about that too, that you have to every so-called couple of months, you got to go and get it redone and stuff like that. Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way. Okay? Listen. Okay? Ain't no way, honey. Ain't no way. I was gonna say something fresh, but I'm trying to hold my tongue, and I know it ain't right. And today is Monday, so I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. I'm not. It's trifling. It's trifling. Okay? It's trifling. Okay? Now, listen. This is one more thing we gonna talk about. Shout out to tonight's conversation. I want to share something with y'all, my sisters. And it's going to be a little nasty what I'm about to say. And shout out to Crimson Cure. And this is why I'm saying something like this, is because we don't gatekeep womanhood. You know that that's a man, but you tell him he got a nice wig on. You tell him that dress look beautiful. You tell him them shoes are fire, okay? And you say period. And you know that that's a man. Boosie said it best. Boosie said when women start saying, take that shit off, when women start saying, you ain't supposed to look like that, that's when things will change. But because we don't gatekeep womanhood, that's why you have trans women coming telling you that they look better than you. That they look better than you. They do womanhood better than you. They even said to you, women cannot gatekeep womanhood. Womanhood is free for everybody. Do you think a stud can come in here and say that manhood is for everybody? Everybody can have manhood. You can't gatekeep manhood. Men will shut that shit the fuck down. Men will shut that shit the down. Yes, they would. But women, what do? It's all right. Yeah, girl, you look good, girl, with that wig on, girl. Oh my goodness, you look good in that dress, girl. Them shoes look nice. We be up here lying. And then once we get mad with her, once we get mad with a trans woman, okay, we'll get in here and say, why you trying to be like a woman? With those fake titties and fake ass, we'll get in here and say that. When in the beginning, you ain't supposed to compliment nobody. Just keep moving like you don't see nothing. Good morning, Jay LaRaw. How are you, sir? Now, let's get into tonight's conversation. Now, y'all tell me if this sister had lost her mind. Here we go.
Do married men seek out single women and don't tell them they are married?
Well, I didn't think I got this one. Y'all just sit back. If I tell you I'm married, you're not gonna with me.
Did you ask?
Several times.
And they lied.
And I mean, the person was a narcissist, but this was 6 years. I mean, met the pastor.
Whoa.
What was 6 years?
He hid a wife for 6 years.
He was a truck driver.
Oh, see, that's a whole thing. Okay, that's different. That's one of the whole jobs.
Explain the whole job.
A whole job, just what it is. A whole job is like a truck driver, a podcast host. What else, Kitty? Come on, there's another.
But you gotta wear that. If in 6 years you were not able to detect if this man was married.
Did you meet his mom? Did you meet his family?
So I was told his mother was deceased.
Oh, he's just a liar. Come on, bro.
He met my pastor. Like he met my pastor. He met my grandmother before she.
Oh, this is recent.
Who of his did you meet? Who of his did you meet? That's my problem.
Nobody got
That's my problem.
Everybody were dead. They were dead.
It is very easy to misplace or not find something you're not actually looking for.
You're ridiculous.
And the issue is this, like, women are kind of infamous for being able to discover that we don't necessarily want them to discover, right? So when it's her man, per se, or when it's somebody that she's vetting, per se, she'll know where your sister works, she'll know what your mama do for a living, where she stay at, where your best friend live, where y'all go out to play basketball, where y'all go out to the club. She just has a way of getting a lot of this information.
She does.
You know what I'm saying? It's just all on her own. Like, her investigative skills are at an all-time high. But when I'm not looking for something, it's very easy for me to not find it.
You said everybody in your family died. I trusted you.
You done took me to the mausoleum. Why would I think it's not real?
Why would I?
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me ask a question. Have you in 6 years, have you been to his house?
He's a truck driver.
Hold on, whoa.
So no, but that's
We were rooting for you.
Listen, my sisters, listen. This her fault. This is her fault. You've been with this man for 6 years. He's a truck driver. You never met nobody in his family. He said all his relatives had passed on. And you have never been to his house. Come on, baby. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong. But I'm going to share something with you that an older man said to me. He said, if you want to find out if your man is cheating, you keep digging. If you want to find out something is wrong with your man, keep digging. But if you don't want to find out, sit the hell down. Sit the hell down and continue to look pretty. Sit the hell down. And I always remember those words. I always remember those words that he said to me. Ladies, I want to share something with you, and I have always said this to y'all from the beginning, okay? We are like the FBI, okay? We find out shit, okay? So this man was married for 6 years, and because this woman, the way this woman look, okay, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but the way this woman look, I want y'all to go to the video. It's the last video that I post in our group chat, okay, on IG. I want you to go and look at this lady right here, okay? And more than likely, she ain't had nobody in that pussy for years. Okay? And so now she done got a God sent, because that's what y'all be doing. You don't check nothing. She done got a God sent, and she don't want to check. Some of us don't. You want to know what I did. Okay? I don't know what I did. Okay? I don't know what happened. It didn't say it was dropping me. So I don't know what happened. Listen. Okay? You said I'm frozen. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Trying to get it back together. Damn. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I ain't gonna lie to you, Daniel. I don't know what happened. It just dropped. Okay? I don't know what happened. It just dropped. Okay? Now, let me share this with y'all, then we gonna go. So this is the thing. She's saying, okay, the woman is saying, okay, she getting up here saying that she did not know that this man was married for 6 years. She did not want to look. Do you hear what I'm saying? She did not want to look. She's sitting up here saying that, okay, Malik said you're what? You're back. Okay, yes. So she did not want to find out if this man was married. Okay? She never met his family. She never been to where he lived. And she's saying that he said the family died. Everybody in the family died. He don't have no relatives. Now, if that doesn't sound suspicious, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole, if that doesn't sound suspicious, come on now. Okay? And for 6 years, he didn't ask to marry you or nothing. He just was screwing you for 6 years. Okay? You was his on the road wife, Okay? After he leave his home and he do his time and then he go stay with you a little bit for 6 years. And so you never knew. You didn't want to look. You didn't want to look. And sometimes I get so tired of the fake sisterhood that they know that this issue's wrong, but they co-sign with her. Oh, she didn't know. She didn't know. She didn't want to know. She didn't want to know, because when a woman sniff out something is wrong, her husband's schedule is a little off, she gets a strong whiff of some shit going on that she got to go figure out. Okay? That means she got to go looking. Okay? And women know. We know when our men cheat. We know. We know. It's in us. We know. See, when y'all think y'all doing nonsense, we know something is going on. And only because men are creatures of habit. Okay? Only because men are creatures of habit. See, if you didn't have a habit of how you do things, a woman would never catch you. But when you have a strong routine of what you do every day, because that's how men are. Men are structured, especially those ones who are just, men of structure. Most men are men of structure. Everything has to be the same, okay? Everything has to be the same. So when he gets out of his routine, this is when you know he's doing something, okay? He's doing something. And that's the uncomfortable truth, okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. I'm ending the poll, okay? And ladies, if your boyfriend said, no, you can't live with him, would you ghost him? Okay? So, no said 70% and yes said 29%. And we had 121 votes. Okay? So, the uncomfortable truth is you didn't want to know. You didn't want to know, baby. You didn't want to know. That's the uncomfortable truth. You did not want to know. And so it was easier to play like, to play dumb. Even Risa Tisa. It's easy to play dumb when ain't nobody sniffing under you. It's easy to play dumb when you ain't had dick in a couple years. It's easy to play dumb. My sisters, I'm not lying to you. It's easy to play dumb when you need somebody to hold you late in the midnight hour and you know this man belonged to somebody else. It's easy to play dumb when you're lonely. And that winter crawl up your back like the late in the midnight hour. It's easy to lie to yourself. And the women on the panel that was in tonight's conversation was repping for her. Knowing good and hell well, this fake sisterhood is real. Knowing good and hell well, she knew something was not right. He met all your people. You ain't meet none of his people. All his people dead, he said. And then you never been to his house. Miss Straight Up No Chaser said it best. Good point. It's easy to play dumb when you are lonely. When you lonely. It's easy to play dumb. You ain't seen good dick in 4 years. And some man starts sniffing under you. That pussy get to talking to you, baby. That pussy get to talking to you. You haven't seen dick in 4 years. That pussy get to talking to you. And so everything this man say, you gonna believe instead of you checking it out. And then one of the hosts said, well, these truck drivers are, they good at cheating. They good at cheating. Any man is good at cheating. Any man. No matter what the profession is, any man is good at cheating. And any woman is good at it too. And she could be a homebody, a housewife, and be good at it too. She ain't even got to go far, especially if her husband always having people come over to the house and he not there to fix something. Ain't that nasty? The key is to love and respect one another so we won't have this problem. I know that's right. Didn't they though? That's what they did. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. If you like the content, please donate to the page. All right? That's what they did, Corey Joe. They came for the truck drivers. And they also said the content creators, the podcasts. Okay? They came for them, baby. I want y'all to hear this because I disagree with this sister. I disagree with her. And she came to social media and she like, I don't care what y'all say. Now I'm going to share something with y'all who bring nonsense to social media. If you don't want somebody to react to what you say, don't bring it to social media. If you don't want someone to react to what you say, do not bring it to social media. This is what this sister said. Here we go.
Question. So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10, and I said their ages. What does it matter how many babies' fathers I have? What does that mean? I'm glad I didn't stick with one, because if I had one fucked up baby daddy, then that means all my kids would have been fucked up. And it's a reason why I have different, because when they start fucking up, they gotta go. Or if they happen to go to jail, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I have shit to do. If they were good to me, then yes, I might have waited. But other than that, no. If they was out cheating before they went to jail, then that's where they needed to be at, and that was my cue to get away. Other than that, I take care of my kids. I've been there. They know their dads. I have paperwork on all of them. And it still doesn't matter at the end of the day how many baby daddies I have. As long as, I didn't give my children up for adoption. I didn't make no family members keep them. None of that shit. Mind your business. I got a question.
So she says at the end, mind your business. Matt, I see what you wrote in my chat, sir, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what you're going through. My dear, keep praying. Keep God first. God will work it out for you. And if you want to, you send us some of my videos as well. Okay? Check the video out though first before you send it to her. Cause I curse a lot. Check the video out before you send it to her. Go to my videos, not my lives. My lives are wild. My videos and reels are different. You don't hear no cursing in those. Okay? But this woman right here, why did you come and tell everybody you got 10 children? This is why people are asking, okay? Asking you how many baby daddies you got. Because now you getting up here bragging, talking about, well, when he don't act right, I just get another one. Baby, that mean you the problem, baby. You the problem. It's not if they don't act right, you the problem. You're attracting those type of men. You the problem, baby. 10 children. Lord knows how many baby daddies you got. And then you talking about, I take care of mine. Who really taking care of those babies, honey? Who really taking care of those babies? Because it's hard to take care of 10 children on your own. Who really taking care of those babies? Huh? Because it is hard to raise 10 children on your own without a man of substance. Don't get in here and lying talking about you able to take care all those babies on your own without a man helping you. Okay? Cause if it ain't a physical man, okay, then we know it's Zaddy. We know Zaddy helping you take care of those kids. So what are we doing here, babe? You should not even came to social media and told anybody you had 10 kids. That would have been the last thing I would have came to social media and said. And she got the kids sitting in the back, some of the kids in the back. Talking about, I take care of my kids. I take care of my kids. See, nobody would say anything to you if you didn't come and tell us your business. See, attention is a hell of a drug, baby. Yes, honey. Attention on social media is a hell of a drug. And then when you get the attention, now you like, y'all mind y'all business. Mind your business about how many baby daddies I got. Mind your business. That ain't your business. That's what y'all say. Okay? Jayla Ross says, so 10 kids by 10 different fools, then 10 kids by one. Shaking my damn head. Shaking my head. This is foolery. And she's sitting up there, well, if they go to jail, if they wasn't good to me, I don't wait for them. This is nonsense. Why did you come tell us this? Why did you come tell us this? We don't care. We don't care. In 2025, I'm tired of hearing baby mamas come to social media and y'all crying about your situation. I'm so tired. When I was a baby mama, you wouldn't see me on social media crying. I ain't crying on social media. I was not on social media, okay? I was not in here telling people my business. I was not like, woe is me, I can't do it, it's hard. You know where I was? I was either in my room or I was in the shower and get a little good cry and get out there and put my work clothes on and get ready for work. We tired of hearing your crying. Because this is the uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to say. Baby, you put yourself in that situation, honey. When you open up your legs to different men, baby, you have made that bed. You got to lie in it, honey. That's the uncomfortable truth. You made your bed and you got a lie in it. And most people don't want to tell you that truth. You made your bed and you got a lie in it. And if another woman come tell you, oh, you made your bed and you got a lie in it, y'all immediately get mad with the woman. Y'all immediately get mad with the woman that's saying it and say, oh, damn, we supposed to be sisters. You shouldn't be talking about me like that. We supposed to be sisters. Y'all immediately get upset. But the truth is, it's your making, baby. You got all those children by different men. And so the men are the problem and it's not you. When we have all these babies by different men, most of the time it's your worth. You don't understand your worth. That's why it's easy for you to cock those legs open for everybody. You don't understand your worth. My sisters, this is why I promote a whole face. I promote whole face. I do. Get out there, be a hoe. Get out there, be a hoe, baby. Be a hoe. Okay? Throw that pussy from the free throw line. Be a hoe. To your husband. To your husband. Y'all missed that part. Be a hoe to your husband. Okay? Be a hoe to your husband. You up there, you chopping those onions and peppers in the kitchen. Hey, Messy Michonne, what's up, baby? It's good to see you. You in there chopping those peppers and onions and everything in the kitchen. Let that backside sway from side to side. Shake it in his face, baby. Say, look, honey, look. I do it all the time. I do it to mine all the time. Shake that ass a little bit in his face. Tell him, say, baby, come get this pussy. That's what you do. You want to be a hoe with your husband. Okay? Be a hoe with your husband. You laying on the bed. You touch him a little bit. Okay? You touch him a little bit. Okay? All right? Okay? And you say, listen. I want to be touched right now. You see me rubbing on you, sir. Okay? And then he gonna rise to the challenge, baby. You ain't say nothing but a word. Go ahead and put that face down, ass up, baby. You ain't say nothing but a word. Okay? Be a hoe with your husband. Your name won't be out in the street, baby. Your name won't be in the street, baby. If you a hoe with your husband, okay? If you a hoe with your husband, baby, your name won't be out in the street. Nobody know what your twat look like. Only him. Only him, baby. Okay? Because I keep telling y'all, this is the problem with our younger generation. This is the problem. Because at that point, when y'all doing this whole phase stuff, baby, the problem you got is you in heat. You in heat. Okay? That's why it's easy to get that pussy away. You just met a man, 15 minutes. You up in the bathroom screwing him. Because you in heat. You in heat. That's the time Yahweh designed you to have babies at that time. You in heat. Okay? That's why y'all easy to have these whole phases, because you in heat. Have the whole phase with your husband. So now when you get as old as me, you get to laugh about some stuff together. Okay? Because me and my king do it all the time. We laugh about some stuff together. Okay? All right? Change your mindset. This whole phase, do the whole phase with your husband. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Do the whole phase with your husband. Throw that pussy from the free throw line. Let him catch it. Okay? Okay? That's what you do with your husband. Then you won't be walking around here picking up all these demons. Because all these older women out here telling y'all it's okay to have a whole phase, but they don't tell you the dark side of having a whole phase. Because I kid you not. I met my husband in my 20s, but if I could go back when I was in my 20s, I'd have pip smacked my ass. Listen, this man coming right now, right here, don't fuck this up. Okay? This man coming right now, this your husband. Don't mess this up. Okay? Just be obedient from the door. It took my husband 2 years to train me because I was fighting every turn. Okay? 2 years. And if I could go back in time, I would have pip smacked my younger self. Yes, honey, I would have pip smacked my younger self and said, listen, heifer, get it right. Get it right, heifer. You're going to lose this man, get it right. But this man took a chance on me, and 2 years. And when I finally broke, I never turned back. Do you hear me? Yes, baby, a pimp smack. And when I finally broke, I never turned back. That's right. I love being under a covering. Okay? I love being under a covering. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? That nobody wants to hear, but I want to hear it. I love to be under a covering. This older woman on social media, I will never tell you young women that it's okay for you to be on your own. I will never tell you to go out here and have a whole phase and enjoy it. Because there's some evil parts of that whole phase that these older women don't tell you. That you can go and be a hoe with somebody go and take you somewhere and put you 6 feet under. See, they don't tell you all that. They do not tell you all that. You're going with a stranger, he looks good to you, and he takes you somewhere, screw you, and puts you 6 feet under. Or this man take you somewhere and whoop on you. Okay, whoop on you, beat you up so bad you don't know this man from Adam. But because he looked good, you don't know where this man lived. You don't know his legal name. You don't know his address. You don't know nothing about this man. All you know is that you met him and you went to his house and you screwed him. They don't tell you the dark sides of stuff like that. They don't tell you the dark sides of sleeping with somebody without protection in another country. And then you get on a plane, he give you a nice little box. And he say, this is a present. Don't open it until you get home. I remember this story. It was so bad. I think it was in the late 80s or 90s. That this woman went somewhere to a foreign country, came back, had a little box the guy gave her. And he said, don't open it until you get home. It's a present. She got all excited, opened it when she got on the plane. The plane already lifted to go. Okay? Plane already lifted to go. They already in the air. She opens up the box and it says, welcome to the world of AIDS. That whole phase can cause you your life. That whole phase can cause you your life and all types of unwanted pregnancies. But they never tell y'all that. They get y'all so excited that it's okay to be in a whole phase. Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful Monday, okay? And I'm out, baby. I'm out. Thank you for coming to rock with us. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel today. Thank you so much. Okay? If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App, through Venmo, through Super Chat as well. Super Chat right here. If you want to donate through Cash App, if you want to donate through Venmo, the links are in my bio. Also in the chat too. I think I pinned the Cash App to the top of the chat, okay? Also, if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmracksfashion.com. You will have the links in my bio. So you got Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay, okay? And the main website, ubmracksfashion.com. Also, I sell merch on YouTube. If you scroll to the top of the page in YouTube, you will see shop or store. My king, thank you for putting it in there. I appreciate you. So if you scroll to the top, you will see shop or store. Go in there. They got hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes, book bags, all that good stuff. And they got me in cartoon form saying, take heed to the message on the side. If you're interested. Thank you to everybody who hit that like button. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all y'all who come and spend time with me on a daily basis. And all my moms, thank you for loving me and thank you for protecting my channel each and every day. And I just want to say thank you. That's all I want to say. Thank you. Everybody have a wonderful day. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
But God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only